let's see that. Yeah, so no, the thing is that a lot of the rice proteins in this also were probably harvested in very immoral ways, and there are probably pesticides in here that are gonna
In
probably,
fact, like make me stupid.
yeah, no, your nasal passages are gonna shrink every year. Welcome to day 679 of eating a sheet of paper a day. Ignore him. He's just my mint eater. His goal in the household is to have fresh breath to distract from my bad breath. So
First cinnamon breath.
yeah, and as an outside viewer, that affects you 0%. So your concern should be also at 0%. Greetings, fellow human. Again, this is your new catchphrase. So Cam, the way this works is that each viewer on here has their own catchphrase that kind of sets them apart from everyone else.
Greetings, fellow humans.
To maximize quirkiness.
What's my catchphrase?
What could your catchphrase be?
Hello.
That's a pretty good catchphrase.
That's usually what I say.
No, that is your iconic catchphrase. No, just imagine the entire
or maybe
crowd.
like good evening.
No.
Wait,
I like hello a little more. Just imagine you walk into a room, and instead of honey, I'm home, you just go hello, and then the whole crowd goes wild, and then you just leave. You just stop in just to say hello and go and leave. That's what a lot of people do, actually. We're going by square, by the way.
Like
so we're
used to say like
one
hello until like telephones.
Yeah, that's true. But I think before hello, people would just run into each other. Yeah.
And they'd just like yell at.
Yeah, they'd bump into each other.
Oh,
No, they would just yell the racial slur that they thought just 100% fit the person who was in front of them and then just leave. That's what people did in the 1800s.
What if like you were white and they were white? Like what would you call them?
Hi. All right. Leonard says hi everybody. It's been a while.
Is that his unique catchphrase?
I got a D. No. Yeah. So every single first comment they do is their catchphrase. John Watson's catchphrase is "Hello, Brian." Cat smiling emoji. That's my
Leonard is
favorite.
hi everybody.
Yeah. Leonard. Yeah, that's her catchphrase. Hayden is yerp. That's his iconic catchphrase. It took him a lot of tries to do that. His first iteration was GURP. It was a terrible catchphrase, but yerp I like a lot better. Rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah.
7. I really wish that was his catchphrage. That would have been
hello,
way better.
Brian.
No. 7.9 out of 10. Didn't do much. Played Fortnite with old pal. Stay for a long while. Was red fire flame emoji. That'd be a great catchphrase. But okay, great. You see this shit that I'm talking about? Look at that. I'm not
report him.
I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna hide user.
Mods ban him now.
Put user in timeout. Oh god, that deletes the message. I'm just testing out options on how to deal with really inflammatory situations involving hate speech. All right, so
trolls.
Yeah, people who disrespect me, put shit like cheese in there. All right, we don't. I've been really working hard to build a hate-free community and stuff like that. Kind of fucks the whole thing up. So, anyways. You didn't do much. Played Fortnite with old pals. That's a lot. I mean,
old pals.
Yeah, if I played Fortnite,
I've done that before. I played Fortnite with old pals.
Yeah, dude. If I played Fortnite with old pals, that would be it for me for the day. That'd be overwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that. I've just go to school.
Killing tons of dancing 6-year-olds.
You go through engineering. You go through English, math.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there?
Yeah, you're an engineer in Fortnite. You don't do any math. There's
world history.
You don't need to be literate to do Fortnite. But
and you get home and you are like, all right. I mean, you text the group chat. Anybody want to play? Hop on Fortnite. So you get on Fortnite.
Yeah, you see, this is relatable to him because he lives a particular lifestyle. He hustles and he grinds. All right, me, I just sit around and eat paper. So, speaking of hate speech, the only negative today was Caden being a little snowflake that can't take a joke. Yeah, so about that, Ian, you DM'd me before the stream started saying that you and Caden were going to hash it out. You were asking me what time the paper stream was going to be so that you could confront Caden. Which reminds me, Caden, forgive me for this, but just in case, just to not enact any favoritism on my part, I'm just going to remove you as a moderator for now, because if Ian's not a moderator, then you're not a moderator, all right? That's how I'm going to do it. Lip, hello. You're about to watch your boyfriend either get flamed or just get into a really unnecessary conflict and watch me just awkwardly commentate over it. Get ready for all that. So, Caden, I must ask, as a person who is totally on the sidelines and not involved at all, what was the, joke you couldn't take? Lip 50, what's going down? I have no idea. I have no clue. All I know is that Ian DM'd me before this saying that there was some sort of conflict that he intended to stage or to resolve. It was already staged. So... Me and Cam are just gonna watch. Cam, do you want to be good cop or bad cop? Because I kind of want to be. Whose side do you want to be on? Because like you don't know any of these people.
I'll be good cop.
Yeah, so you choose a side first. I'll just choose the side opposite.
What
So
are the
just
options?
to show that I'm unbiased. So either choose Caden's side or Ian's side.
I'll choose Caden's side.
Yeah. Now remember, this is kind of a coin flip decision. So I'm gonna take Ian's side by default through no bias of my own except for his innocuous decision. All right. I posted a silly story about liking classical music, and he called me pretentious, poopy nigger. Really? Did he call you that? Poopy N-word.
Who called you that?
No, Ian called Caden a pretentious, poopy nigger.
Whoa.
And then, yeah. So okay, we got to do. I was thinking about that. All right. Can I actually do a poll? I think I can.
What race is Caden?
Caden.
Race? What Caden are you? I mean, Caden, what race
he
are
is
you?
extremely Caucasian, and so is Ian. So I mean, they're both in the same Caucasian boat. So I feel like they shouldn't be really stressing out over what race the other one is. But okay, well, Ian, you got. I'm sure you actually didn't say all those nasty things. I'm sure you're fine. But all right, no, it won't let me make a poll. Wow. Oh wait, no. I'm just stupid. I don't know how to use a button. So we're also going to put in parentheses because think of this as like an election, all right? And Caden and Ian are the candidates, and we are their lobbyists. So technically, if they win, we win too because we get paid more money the farther up we go throughout this election. So this is we're just gearing up for the 2024 election, and these are the real candidates. So Caden,
Caden Cam.
and then
C-A.
and then shit.
Wait, so. Oh, wait, were they like arguing on Fortnite?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait. There we go.
Who's better?
Yeah.
Who wins?
Oh wait, it won't even let me. God damn it, guys. Okay, whatever. I think I completely messed up the logistics of that. This is the perfect stream to put me to sleep. No, this is good. All you gotta do, kick back, ignore the discomforted groanings of Caden in the middle of a conflict in the room next to you. I assume the two of you sleep together. I am currently head to toe in Snoopy apparel. # the peanuts. Dude, when I saw head to toe in, I got scared for a second. I thought I was about to take an inappropriate turn, but no, yeah. Snoopy, I know you're enthusiastic. You know the dog from The Simpsons or something like that? Or no, Charlie Brown
Brian
show.
Griffin.
Yeah, Brian Griffin. Yeah. That's Snoopy right there.
From The Simpsons.
We both are ruining this. Yeah, so no, yeah, the dog from The Simpsons is Brian Griffin. That's Snoopy. God damn it, the stream sucks. But Lip50 says that she loves Brian Griffin, so that's good.
Mhm.
We got to make another Paul.
He's cool. So.
Let's see. What part of you just casually calling me hard R isn't ironic? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what does irony mean again? What does that mean?
It's like you ever like heard of like hood irony?
Hood irony?
Like
is that like a TikTok account where they post the videos of the black guy taking a shit?
So yeah, something like that. I think Caden would know probably.
Yeah, no, you watch hood irony videos, but yeah, no. So hey, listen, I'm just quoting what Ian said. Yeah, so no, Caden, let's get into the weeds here because I posted a whole poll, and you're being this is a whole election that I'm setting up, and I want for it to actually come to fruition. So if this is seriously about music, which by the way, all of my conflicts between Ian have mostly been about music, which is really, really funny. So, which is interesting because I've gotten into deep conversations with Ian about his father and stuff like that, and it's never.
What hood irony looks like.
Is this what hood irony looks like? Can we actually? I wish I was using OBS right now so I could actually pop. This is the first stream where, by the way, enjoy the lack of a stream delay, but I popped up some. I could pop up some hood irony videos, but I can't now because I'm streaming on an inferior platform. Excuse me. Here, we have to.
Oh, someone went live.
Who is that? Oh, god damn it, that's me. Fuck off. All right, so we're going to put my score for the day, which is.
But wait, will it like reverb?
No, not if you make it too loud or too. Yeah, if you make it quiet enough, it should be fine. Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard to tell what Brian's saying, so it's good just to watch it on there, just so you can hear it come out of the phone speaker. I posted a story with Anders Shonen Blunt and Don't. That does sound like hate speech, and it and said, "Yo, who gatekept classical music? This is insane." And Ian got all pissy. Is it because Ian's actually gatekeeping classical music? Ian, we need for you to defend your name. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think he's being pretentious, but that's just every day for Kate. And how dare I make a silly poop joke about something so mundane? Well, okay, if both of you say that you're joking and the other person is getting upset, so the two of you think that you're joking. Do you think that the other person who is not you in this conflict isn't joking? So while they type out their answer to that question,
Chew on these.
who the fuck is gatekeeping classical music? I mean, I feel like gatekeeping is kind of preventing a relatively unknown artist who nobody listens to.
Everyone knows classical music.
Yeah,
so you
classical
can't really
music is the music that everybody broke away from.
Wait. I posted a story with some German.
Yeah, it was some German shit.
Over it, and it said, "Yo, who gatekept?" Wait, was it like a Nazi joke?
No, it was just it was like a. Well, I mean, it's just a classical music joke. I mean, classical music is like music's Hitler, but still.
Is there a lot of German in classical music?
Dude, I would sit. It's comment of the day. There we go.
Yeah, ban him.
Yeah, so Caden's being pissy. This is so dumb. Jesting, no one is gatekeeping. And then stop responding, pal. And if Ian's stop responding message is a response to Caden's I was kidding, no one's gatekeeping, then I don't think that, like, if Ian, one thing that I know, and listen, I'm not taking sides here. Actually, wait a minute. No, I am. What the fuck? No, you took a Caden side. Okay, yeah, I'm taking Ian's side then. No, listen. Oh, wait, no, then the thing I'm going to say goes against Ian. Okay, well, as Ian's professional lobbyist, who is totally not biased in any way, I will still say, despite representing him, that he does this thing where he initiates shit in DMs, and he's like really waiting for a response. Like, you can tell he just wants to either say his piece and run away, or he wants to respond and call you butthurt when you respond to his demand for a response. Like when he DMs me sometimes, he is very clearly wanting to conjure a response. And he's like, okay, you really want for me to respond to that. He wants to provoke me. You know, like you clearly aren't saying your piece for me to just leave you on red. And you know that I'm not going to leave you on red. So, you know, when I respond and you're like, nah, bro, get your butt hurt. Just don't respond. I don't know. I don't think that's a very good faith argument, but whatever. I will also say that, you know, listen, I don't know if Caden should backtrack. Obviously, you post jokes, but sometimes you post things disguised as jokes. So who am I to immediately say, oh, you weren't kidding? You know, he's reacting for no reason. So that's the way I think about it. Leonard says Jackson moment. That's totally relatable if I knew who Jackson was. I love not being the one engaged in conflict. This is awesome. As Caden's girlfriend, you are secondhand an extension of him. So enjoy being his proverbial belly button lint. You are attached to him. You are in this. Then Jackson responded to another story pretending to be me, calling something he did corny. Okay. You know. Oh, no. Jackson is the guy we watched Beau is Afraid with. Right. Shit, I got to show you that movie.
Yeah.
We'll do that tomorrow on Thanksgiving. I can really skip out on a bunch of the angry old Asian women eating turkey and complaining about each other upstairs. By the way, our family is entrenched in so much unnecessary drama this year that Thanksgiving dinner is going to be really interesting. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Is everyone going to be here?
Yeah, everybody.
Except for Grandpa.
No, except for him. Yeah, we're literally kicking him out. It's so fucking funny. No, dude, everyone's being
He's like banned from the premises.
Yeah, that's what's so weird to me. Like my parents, including my mother, they're being so safe with him. Oh, we totally love to come over, and they're all secretly going to their little group chats away from him. Like, do not respond to him. He's gonna scam you. They're treating him like a Chinese Bitcoin scammer.
No, like he's a terrorist. But yeah, I mean, he might.
Dude,
He could be.
he's Osama bin Ching Chong, man. He's
Yeah.
the Chinese bin Laden, man. They're treating him like the man you stay away
The
from at
next
1
big
a.m. in the
terrorist.
morning.
Um,
Anytime I've
I think
interacted
we're
with
gonna go
Jackson, he's been
talk
pretty
or
cool.
visit him tomorrow, though.
Yeah, one thing, and nobody watches these, by the way, so nobody gives a shit. But like a big drama, and I already talked about it on the stream because I talk about everything. Is your mother and my mother, my aunt and my mom are having this weird drama. Have you ever heard about that? Does she even communicate these things to you? My mother, there was some
Okay.
weird possessive thing between my mom and your mom over the performance thing, the San Francisco celebration of life thing. And they went to war, and it was like this whole, basically Auntie Ange was trying to get me out of it.
Mhm.
And my mother thinks that it's because she was being competitive, and she's like, oh, I want to have more involvement. So the fact that, Oline is going to steal the show by having her stupid son play a bunch of useless jazz. We can't have that. So I'm just going to make up some excuse. He's taking children out of school to do this. This can't happen. It was like a Dead Poets Society thing. I was like doing something for the children. We can't have children be taken out of school. They need to learn what trigonometry is instead of playing jazz for a dying old woman. Get the fuck out of here. What day was the stream when you found out about Caden entanglement? Oh, so no, it wasn't a day. It was kind of an afternoon before that day that I streamed, where Lip DM'd me, and I think I confronted Caden about it. It was somewhere in like the 400s. So if you go back to the 400s, I believe, I don't know what shirt I was wearing. The main thing I use is just the shirt. So you're gonna have to go way back. You're gonna have to do some digging because I don't remember the specific day. So if any of you can actually remember what shirt I was wearing or what I said, then that'd be great, because I actually want to clip that. I always wanted to because I always kind of think that that's now a very interesting piece of history to be preserved. First
wish
paper
I still
stream
had
back from
notes.
hibernation, but found out during the break. It was during the hiatus. That. I thought you meant entanglement as in the cyber stalking issue. By entanglement, you mean, yes, the prison of marriage. I mean, prison of casual relationship, casual romantic
got
relationship.
cyberstalked?
Okay, so Caden right here, that the one with the profile
monkey.
picture with the monkey profile picture, and then the emo. I don't
Right.
even know what
They're dating, right?
Yeah, they're dating.
Right.
And then this one, I don't even know what it is. It's so dark and it's really tiny. It's like 3 pixels.
Fuck is that?
Yeah, it's like an eggcorn or something. It's like a dark picture of an eggcorn. Yeah,
What is that?
it's a dark picture of an eggcorn, an emo eggcorn.
It's an eggcorn.
Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. The toilet paper is gonna break apart in my mouth if I don't.
I want to try some. I've never eaten toilet paper before.
It's bad. Printer paper is a lot better. You gotta down a whole square, man. That's like,
It's like Jack Squat.
it's nothing. It's gonna melt in your mouth.
Oh, it is. It's melting.
It's really bad.
I don't have any mints left though.
Oh, Christ.
I ate all the mints.
How many did you eat?
All
of them?
Yeah,
That's all of them.
I said I
God
didn't have
damn
any
it.
left.
All right, whatever. Pink crocodile emoji. I'm not exactly sure how to respond to that one, but I hope that you and Ian figure your shit out, because this is really stupid.
What's
And
going on? What's going on between you two?
They're getting into an argument about classical music, but it's not really about that. It's about the fact that they find the other personality cringe or whatever. They find it hard to be around one another.
So you guys should break up.
Yeah. Break it up already.
Now.
The two of you have spent enough time kissing secretly in alleyways. All right, break it up. Spend some time apart. But
In like internet alleyways.
like, I don't know. I think that Caden's personality might be irritating to Ian, and Ian's personality kind of brings Caden's mood down, because Ian can be a little bit of a Debbie Downer syndrome. But Leonard, German capital O.
This is
I think
easy.
I had 6 pieces instead of 4 because I got so caught up in the drama and I wasn't paying attention. But here. Isn't this so much better without the stream delay? I'm thinking I might alternate days. Like I might have some more show-offy days in terms of visuals where I do OBS, and then I'll have other days where I can just do it here where it looks like shit, but like I can actually interact with I like both kind of slices of the paper eating pie. So I might do that. So kind of be aware of unpredictability, and on vacations, 100% of it will be live streamed in the raw.
What do lip mean?
When I mentioned to Ian that friendships naturally fall apart, he said, I don't like falling apart from people, so I'd rather it be on my terms. What does on my terms mean? That sounds really scary. That does sound German. What the
On my
fuck?
terms?
That's like some weird wording. That's like that's like final solution
You'd
level.
rather have the relationship fall apart on your terms.
But it's like
you get something out of it.
But it's like if he doesn't like it, like breaking away from other people, then if he's doing it on his own terms, but his terms is I don't like breaking away from people, then ending a relationship on his terms would just be not breaking away and just continuing to have passive aggressive interactions with people. That's weird. All right. Cool ass emoji. Sunburnt guy riding bike. It doesn't look like he has legs, so I think it's crippled guy, right? Special Olympics. Riding a wheelchair.
Ass emoji.
On my terms means cutting off connection from me. Isn't that falling apart from somebody? Like that he could just fall apart amicably and not block you, right? He could just he could just tell you, "Hey, listen, we should probably chill out with the interaction because we're kind of doing our own thing." But instead of blocking you, if those are his terms, all right then. He didn't like that we were naturally drifting apart as friends, so he blocked me on those socials. He artificially broke away from you. Oh, he's just talking about Ian. 86% voted for Caden. Jesus Christ. I was supposed to be fucking 7.
It's a win for me.
God damn it. I was supposed to be Ian's lobbyist. Cam, you did a great job by barely doing anything. You didn't even like have an opinion on any of them. You literally just sat there and talked about hood irony or whatever.
Well, that's because
also, like, this light makes it completely difficult to see his face.
Probably got on his second account.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Voted for that. So.
I'm not lazy. I'm on energy saving mode.
Like fucking Biden stole the election
me too. Yeah, no, this whole thing, by the way, this whole series is an example of me being on lazy mode. That's what I've been saying for years. Caden, you were friend zoned by Ian. Oh my god. Caden wanted to fuck, and Ian put the cock block in place.
Friend zoned?
Yeah. JLJ wants to break it off himself rather than another person. Exactly. It's kind of a control. It could be a control thing, actually.
How do you get into the friend zone?
JLJ, I know what, dude. That's great. JLJ, the therapist, coming in. No, I actually agree with that because it would make more sense to kind of break it off. It's not even the terms that matter. It's the fact that you're doing it, right? This whole lighting looks like shit because my only form of lighting is all the way back here.
If you like hood irony, do you also like Slay World?
What is? Can we look that up? Yeah, look up Slay World and we can just watch it.
Probably. I don't know.
I can't do 100% of the work in a friendship. I mean, you're doing more work by basically taking charge and blocking people like that. That's a lot. That's like that seems terrible. It's just
shorty.
It seems a lot of effort just to continue.
Okay, I got distracted. So if I look at Caden,
they kind of look like Oliver's sister for a second. I hope that neither of them watch this, but that's fine.
Anyways, if I look at Caden's story right now, I see Slay.
You're making it sound like a marriage. I mean, the divorce papers have been signed already, haven't they? Okay. This reminds me of the movie Marriage. Who's Adam Driver in this situation? I never watched that movie. All I know is that Adam Driver yelled a lot, so that might be Ian. I'm doing such a bad job of representing
World right here.
No, you have to go through. Which was the story that? Oh, I think it's done. I think he didn't.
I'm just gonna look.
How long ago was this? Cam's looking through your stories, just making sure.
Fucking internet won't load right now.
By the way,
Ken Carson.
I know all you guys are so insistent on being the most dedicated, but this guy, I know I always say this, and I know you're super introverted, so when you go on your Ishus account, you comment hello and then leave, and I honor you, and you're already gone.
Oh yeah.
But Cam was the first subscriber, both of the first subscriber to all my channels, and the first person to dislike a good content video. So fucking give it up for. I'm the only one clapping, so you have to clap too. Oh. Yeah, that's the spirit, man. So when he subscribed to good content, he was this tall. He was the height of my belly button. So.
And now I'm taller than him.
If you look at my story, yeah, he is taller than me now. Actually, here, you want to compare heights? He is really embarrassing.
Let's see. Am I really?
Actually, it's kind of close. I think.
No,
I think
no,
my hair
it's,
fucked it
it's
up.
not
No,
close at all.
Well,
Put your hair down.
here, no, actually, I gotta have better posture. Yeah, that's true. God damn it! How old are you?
16.
You're 16. Okay.
I'm 16, so that's kind of.
That's so unfortunate. I'm such a small, tiny little munchkin. I'm.
That's such a weird.
I said,
I'm
okay,
so small and tiny.
I'm 5'8.5", and that's not even that
That's
short.
rough. Dude, Wyatt's taller than you too.
He is.
Yeah, he's like
God
5'9".
Fucking damn it. Well, okay, he's gonna be taller than you, honestly.
Yeah.
But no, so he's been engaged with my channel for 7 years. That's really sad. You gotta unsubscribe right now. But
I mean, I'm not really engaged.
yeah, no, you're not engaged, honestly.
Per chance.
Once every like 7 videos,
Yeah.
you come in and give it
Once
a quick
in a
watch.
while.
Yeah, which is good. You're like a cute little cameo.
Yep.
You're like Q
Oh,
in Star
cameo.
Trek. I shouldn't have made that reference. That's terrible. How tall is your cousin? How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". Jesus Christ. He's almost at the point where he can beat my dad up. Ian's Adam Driver. Thank you. It's so fucking funny. Everybody's picking sides. John Watson, I know you were at Caden's gig that we got paid $300 for. So I know that you're probably on Caden's side. So I'm gonna take all that shit with a grain of salt. Let's see. This, that. Caden, you don't have to be married to someone to want them to reach out. Well, like, I don't remember the last time you asked me to do something. I realized I think of you way more than you think of me. So I started to match your energy. Well, okay.
I think of you more than you think of me.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack. Okay, that does sound like an
Wait,
Adam Driver
Is
speech.
this like a girlfriend boyfriend thing?
No.
Or is this like a friend thing?
They're both men. They're being friends,
Okay,
but
so that's weird.
they're going about it in a romantic way, kind of. You know, they're mixing it up. Well, okay. My position on this is that Caden has been slightly distracted recently, you know, with his dad dying and all that. That could be, and I know you're probably tired of hearing that as an excuse, but it is still a factor that should be considered. With that as your representative, I, as your defense attorney, will attack the prosecution over there. They're hiding out of view. Actually, wait a fucking minute. No, you're Caden's lawyer. So I will say to you, Cam, you know, your client, Caden, we should think about the fact that he might be using it as a crutch, but at the same time, his dad died. Have either of our dads died?
No.
I mean, my dad is dead on the inside, but that's not close enough. He can still walk around. He can still do shit. He can still give me money to buy milk at Trader Joe's. So that doesn't count. So it's like we can't really.
I'm not even trying to understand.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, it's whatever I told him that. Part of friendships is accepting that you don't need to always stay in contact and close. You can naturally drift away and still stay close. And yet you take it so personally and as if it's something that needs to be taken action towards in all caps now. Yeah. So, I mean, and also one thing is that external appearance matters. I mean, not that I have anything to say about this as Ian's professional representation in court, but through my experience, Caden and Ian have two very different styles of communication. Caden kind of wants more positive energy in his life. Ian isn't really willing to give that. In fact, if anything, he's directly combating it. And I'm sure there are situations where the two of you hang out and the two of you kind of passive aggressively butt heads over the difference in communication. One person wants to be more positive. The other person is sick of the positivity and wants to be more real. Their version of being real is complaining about stuff. So it's the separation between communication styles. I know, right? It's really funny. It's really funny that you guys are. But it's a stupid high school drama we'll grow out of in 2 years. Who gives a fuck? Well, I think that it's actually an interesting peek into the minds of two men who will, you know, have issues persist throughout their lives. Even though this direct drama itself might not apply in about 2 years, in 2 years, the same character traits that are causing this conflict right now may still exist and cause future conflict. So I'd say that, like, what I'm saying right now is super inconsequential. The really important shit's in the live chat. So whatever happens in the live chat, whatever conclusions you want to make about what made me do this, what made me say this, what really makes us drift apart, and why is this conflict happening? Why are we even following each other? Is it all Ian's fault, or could I potentially be miscommunicating things or be failing to communicate certain things? Have I ever explicitly stated to Ian, hey, I personally think that we should both commit to breaking this off, because clearly, it takes two to tango, and clearly the two of you are not tangoing together. You're still communicating. You're still initiating with each other. So there has been no
Bro, that's
concrete.
literal shit.
So this is what we were talking about. This is gonna be. This is Cam. This is your cooking when you go to culinary school.
I'm not gonna call
Yeah,
it.
that's your shit, man. But
That's such diarrhea. right
yeah,
there.
so like what I'm saying is that, like, this might seem stupid, but just keep note of what's happening here, because I do think, Caden, that you should have, by the way, I'm sure you might do this in response to this, but you should have already, if you're complaining about this shit, you should have already communicated clearly, hey, dude, I'm fucking done. In fact, here's a really good example. There is a crazy guy from my college. His name is Stone. Stone got expelled.
Wait, you're still going to college?
Yeah. Stone got expelled from my school for basically threatening a counselor, and he's been stalking Emerald and stalking me. He has made very strange comments about wanting to have sex with Emerald and I guess. I'll take it as a compliment and also as a reason to stay away. And he keeps DMing me, and I've told him pretty explicitly, and he went, should have gone to Panama tonight, because he knows I go to Panama almost every week. Should we start a band, please? I'll play bass or guitar, please. Let's write music, Brienne, blah, blah, blah. That was what I used for the paper promo, by the way, where I said, yeah, I'll get back to you when my schedule opens up in like 20 years. I was kind of telling him to get lost. However, he kept persisting because I wasn't clear enough. Let's make noise. What should I do? How can we play music together? I won't mention Emerald, or maybe I should. We need to write an album about her. Can we please write the Emerald album? And he's doing that just to provoke people. And I told him, the character you're playing was mildly interesting at first, but it's getting so exhausted. You're beating a horse's skeleton right now. You got to find a new bit. Which is me telling him pretty clearly, honestly, that I'm not interested in this bullshit no more. So, all right. I'd say it's a speed bump, and we'll start talking again, buddy. Jesus. I think just saying the word buddy has postponed your recuperation another like 3 years. We stopped talking for 11 months now. Look at us. Yeah, exactly. No, you got to take breathing room. This whole fantasy of, always together all the time, it's bullshit. Like, dude, if I lived with this guy every single day, we'd probably speak like 2 sentences to each other total. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
There's only so much shit you can talk about with your life continuously going on. Like, not too much shit happens in one day, and there's so much time in one day to talk about shit. It's this mismatch. So this whole fantasy, we need to be wacky characters always talking about stuff with each other. Just know that most podcasters live miserable lives. They run out of shit to talk about immediately. I guarantee you Joe Rogan has secretly committed suicide or attempted to commit suicide at least 3 times a month, because in fact, that's what this paper stream is to me. It's like, I love just talking about other people who aren't me, because no human being can have enough events to like talk about. What I like to do is I like to have shit happen to me and I don't talk about it, and I save it up for special occasions. Like natural association. Like the thing about Stone is a great example, because that's been happening for like half a year now, and I don't think I've ever mentioned it. My new tactic has been, well, not that new. It's been I've been doing it for a while, but like relatively new in my life. This tactic has been, if something is brought up in my life or it becomes relevant or it happens to me, I shelve it for later, right? And I kind of just keep quiet about it until it actually, my brain naturally associates something else with it. I don't know how related that is. Oh, no, it is related, right? Because like we don't have to talk about anything amongst each other. Let me see this.
This dude is not. It's not a dab. It's not a dab.
It's a Nazi salute plus. Can I show it to him? It's so good.
Bye-bye.
3, 2, 1. Wait, you gotta go like.
That's really good. He's doing that on purpose. He's fucking trolling on purpose. Ander Shonen Blauen Donau listening party. Okay, that's cool and all, but I got an album recommendation for you for the day. Here. Going here. What is the album recommendation of the day? It is... Ooh, it's this album. We're going to get copyrighted for that, but it's this album, Les and Mary. I know it's... people talk about it. It's kind of hard to tell whether or not it's an underground album or a mainstream album, because there are some really interesting sounds on here that aren't very well known, but there are some songs on here that are very well known. from this album. I recommend this. Listen to this. Let's see. That guy is great. I know, right? Let's see, Happy Monkey. That's not you, kid. I
What?
never mind. Thought you were some new guy in the group chat or in the live chat. I told Brian a bit ago I've had a big situation where I needed to cut off contact with someone very quickly, and I can't take that approach with everything, especially when you didn't do nothing. Album recommendation. Okay, I'll listen to yours if you listen to mine. All right.
Yes, I'm voting for Caden.
This is a song. This is a. What is this? This is an album, not a song, right?
Who's Happy Monkey?
Who is this? Who is this by? Johann Strauss II. This shit.
Who's Happy Monkey?
Am that NGGA? Is that an acronym?
Yeah, that's for
Let's see.
for dark people.
Give me my money. Yeah, no, nighttime goodwill giving assholes. There you go. I'm sure that's a charity for kids with cancer or something. Last I have to say, but I'm sorry, I've been toxic, Caden. It's a long song. Well, yeah, no, it was too long. They split it into 8 parts. Unless you call 11 minutes long. We played a Strauss piece in MMYO when I was in middle school. We had to play, I forgot what it was called. It's called, I think, Symphony No. 9, which was originally a Dvorak piece, but they turned it into Strauss adopted it. But I like the Dvorak version more. So if you look up Dvorak No. 9, I know it sounds like an elementary school thing at parts, but it's a really good piece. Again, Berlioz, his Fantastique thing is probably my absolute favorite of all time. I just think that screw it. If you look up MMYO Symphonic Fantastique MMYO performance, you'll find me in middle school on the timpani and snare drum playing that. And I think I spent an entire movement just on the cymbal, just awkwardly waiting with the stick to just hit it once.
What the fuck is this guy?
Oh
I've
god,
never seen a YouTube
what a
short
faggot,
from
man!
this.
What a fucking faggot. There we go. That's the symbol. That's the one cymbal crash I was allowed to do during that. I waited so long for that. This is not the part I like, though. This is... Yeah, it's this part. I know it just sounds like... Remember in Big Lebowski, the gay guy with the plants on his ass just dancing around? I know it sounds like that, but it's actually awesome. Just don't think about that Big Lebowski scene a lot. Just all classical music just sounds like that if I think about it like that. Oh, all right.
That was Caden.
I know, it was such a good part of that fucking movie. That's him in 5 years. Oh, I'm just kidding, Caden. We like to have fun here. But yeah, it's a long song. How much money? Caden says yeah in all caps. I'm not even keeping track of any of this shit right now. My thesis is... And let's see. There you go. That is my thesis of the day, delivered in real time with no stream delay, personally to you, from me to you. I wanted to let you guys know, thank you so much for watching Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day. day 679. I'll see you tomorrow. That'll be day 680. All right. And just know life is like a gaping asshole. All right. Sometimes it'll be uncomfortable because every good asshole has unshaved hairs on it. All right. But all you have to do, part the hairs off to the side and insert. It wasn't supposed to rip in half. Great. But whatever. Work through the hole. And sometimes along the way, you're going to become chafed. All right. Some of your dick skin will be shaved off. And those are your friends, the inferior friends who don't matter. So let them go. They don't fucking matter. Only the strongest parts of the dick go through. So with that, make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. End stream right now with no delay.